nickay30 is known for many things, from his sus moments
All right, who's going to bed with me?
to being the king of Fortnite.
You think you're the king? I'm the king!
And throughout his career, he's had to face a lot of adversity, but he still managed to become extremely successful. So today, we're going to be going over the story of nickay30. Nicholas Amuni was born on March 14th, 1995, and he is of Lebanese-Canadian descent. He was raised in Nova Scotia, Canada, and became very interested in video games at a young age. But even being so young, Nick was an extremely hard worker. From learning the guitar to being a part of his high school football team and taking taekwondo classes. Plus on top of all of that, he was getting straight A's from studying for hours. And this is what he would do for his early years, constantly making sure that he was at the top academically. But whenever he needed a break from it all, he would go to turn on his PlayStation 3, pop in his favorite game, and relax. And he would continue to do this up until he graduated high school. And this is where Nick found himself stuck. But since he spent all of his free time studying or on extracurricular activities so much, that now he was completely burnt out from school. So after talking about it with his parents, they decided to give him a break from school. So during this time in December of 2014, he would create his YouTube channel. And a little fun fact about his name, nickay30, it comes from Nick obviously being a part of his name, the A originating from the first letter of his last name, and as a nod to the Canadian A stereotype. And last but not least, the 30 coming from his high school football jersey number. Now when he first started YouTube, he never had the goal in mind for it to become his job. He just did it because he felt like it was fun at the time and it was something that he could do in his spare time. And when he started off, he wasn't family friendly like nowadays. He would often have swearing in his videos like lots of other people would. And the game he first started uploading on wasn't Fortnite, but it was actually The Last of Us Online gameplay, with some other games like Uncharted 4 and Resident Evil 7 in there. He would mainly post tips and tricks videos with the occasional funny moments thrown in here and there. And during this time, he would also occasionally stream on YouTube. And that's how he mainly started to gain a following. But unfortunately, the videos are no longer public on his channel, most likely due to the swearing in it. He would continue to grind YouTube while at the same time attending college to become a doctor. But then in March of 2016, his life would change forever. After putting in all this work to his videos, he would end up getting recognized by the biggest YouTuber on the platform, PewDiePie.
First one is nickay30. His channel does Last of Us multiplayer stuff. It's really funny, and I haven't seen anyone else do this, so I thought that was pretty cool. Check him out, subscribe, and that's the point of me doing this.
And after that shout out, his channel would gain 10k more subs, and with it gained more exposure. But after hitting the milestone of 30k subs, he would have to make a huge decision. His channel was starting to do better, but at the same time, he wasn't making much money to live off of it. And on top of all of that, his grades would start to decline from straight A's like he used to have. And it didn't help that his parents were pushing him to go to school and continue his education to become a doctor. But that's just not what Nick wanted to do. And he would address this issue with his supporters.
But lately, I've just been losing my motivation for it. I feel like I don't want to do it. I don't want to go to university anymore. I don't want to go to medical school. I want to do YouTube. I like doing this kind of stuff. But I'm stuck at this crossroads. It's like my friggin' parents, they just keep bugging me and bugging me and bugging me. They want me to do university. They're saying YouTube is a waste of time. Both my mom and my dad, YouTube is a waste of time. Stop doing YouTube.
But he wouldn't make that choice quite yet. He would continue to put his head down and grind, and over 1 year later, in October of 2017, he would finally hit 50,000 subscribers. And with that came the announcement that he was finally earning enough money off of YouTube to go full time and make his dream a reality. And just 2 months later, Nick would upload his first video on the game that would blow up his channel, which you all know is Fortnite.
Hey everyone, it is nickay30 here, and in today's video we find a ton of the new mini shield potions that were just released.
And after just a couple of months of uploading Fortnite videos, his channel would double in size and he would hit 100,000 subscribers, showing to his parents that this is a career. And even though his parents were hesitant about YouTube over going to school, once they saw it all work out, they were extremely happy for him, and his dad would actually help him move out and create his own studio where he streams out of nowadays. After continuing to post videos, his channel would explode, gaining millions of views per video. And in May of 2018, he would hit 1 million subscribers, not even a year after going full time. Everyone came to Nick's videos at the time because he was considered one of the best editors, impressing everybody back then with his clips. But they wouldn't end up staying for the gameplay, instead his amazing personality. No, that wasn't meant to be a pun. And then after forwarding just a couple months later, at the end of June, he would surpass over 2.6 million subscribers in just 6 months after his first Fortnite video. And seeing growth like that on YouTube is extremely impressive and pretty unheard of. Plus, Nick was doing all of this work by himself, and even till this day with over 7 million subscribers, he still edits his own videos, which is pretty crazy to think about. Before we get sidetracked, let's continue. In this same month, Nick would tweet out to PewDiePie thanking him for giving his channel an opportunity and believing in him. And he would actually respond saying, "That's all you and your grind, my dude, glad to see you're doing well for yourself," which is just a very wholesome moment from them both. And soon, he'd be recognized by the creators of Fortnite, Epic Games. They got to talking, and eventually, they would actually invite him to help cast at the Summer Skirmish, which was a pretty big deal back then. Nick would continue to stream and post videos almost daily, and in September of 2019, he would make a major change. After streaming on YouTube for many years, Nick would sign a streaming deal with Twitch. This was a big moment for Nick, really cementing to himself that all of his hard work had finally paid off. And going into 2020, he wouldn't stop. Most of you watching don't know this, but he was actually featured on Forbes 30 Under 30 gaming category list. And in November of that year, he would end up getting signed to his first big org, and that would be Luminosity Gaming. And in that same month, he would actually end up getting his very own Fortnite tournament, which only a select few people actually get one. Plus, he was one of the first creators to get their own locker bundle. And during this time, he would continue to elevate the content scene, and obviously create some very interesting clips throughout the way.
Oh, we're just gonna walk down the line sucking up everybody. If I could visit anywhere in the world, where would you go? Taylor Swift's bathroom. Yes. For the meme, the dream, the stream, and the A-team.
Another thing that Nick has done that even nowadays many people don't do is his viewer custom games. This was a great way for him and his viewers to get closer with each other and even have a chance to be on his stream or in a video. And throughout the next few years, he would continue to do the same thing, and even in the dark days of Chapter 3 when views were at an all-time low for Fortnite and creators were leaving, Nick stuck through it and was really the only creator to not leave besides sypherpk. And it has undoubtedly worked out for him considering he's still one of the largest creators and back to getting really good views and viewers again. And he's recently gone absolutely viral for the skits that he's been making, creating these interesting memes.
Wait, is that Optimus Primal? What? Wait, you're the king? I'm the king. You in what army? Oh, crap. Yes!
And also, a lot of people did reenactments making fun of it, which would help it get even bigger.
You think you're the king? I'm the king. Oh, wait! Guys!
Mods ban that guy and blow up his house.
And now the only thing Nick really needs to engrave his spot in the Fortnite is his very own icon skin. And if any creator in Fortnite deserves it, it is for sure him. After grinding content for almost 10 years, Nick has achieved incredible things that he never thought were possible. Just recently hitting 7 million subscribers on YouTube and having almost 5 million followers on Twitch. He will be known forever as one of the greatest content creators out there. And even now he hasn't stopped to grind, and who knows when he ever will. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It helps me out a lot, and we're coming up on 10k subs. I hope you all have an amazing rest of your days, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Peace out.